Hey guys, welcome back. I got banned on Threads and Instagram week 3. I really don't know too much, but we're going to dig into it. So let's go talk about it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's G. We're going to keep this video pretty raw, I think. There's no script here. We're not going to be reading anything. Week 3. Got banned on Instagram and Threads. Where do we go from there? First of all, what happened? So I had originally planned to make a video, which I've actually filmed. It's done. And I was going to upload that and ignore what had happened, but that's not what this experiment's all about. This experiment is about showing you guys what's working, what's failing, what's gone wrong, what's gone right. And this is something that I think went wrong, but I think I know where it went wrong. So I'd literally done the video, right? For week 3, we were talking about what went wrong in week 2, blah, blah, blah. It was all pretty normal. I even talked about creating social media and using social media to help get people engaged in your YouTube channel, because that's how you kind of get the word out there. I even took screenshots and showed you the exact new pages for Creator Lab project. So I put on I put up Instagram and Threads, and I showed it, and I'll clip it somewhere here, or we'll cut to it later on, and I'll show you the original ones that we did. Literally had done that process, filmed it on the Tuesday, woke up Wednesday morning and went to check the new socials, and they'd been banned. Literally got a warning saying your account's been banned. No one can see your account. You can appeal this process because you've breached community guidelines. And I'm like, what do you mean breached community guidelines? I've done nothing wrong. I haven't over-engaged. I wasn't spamming anybody. I wasn't liking or following too many accounts. I wasn't throwing up links. And I couldn't figure it out. So obviously I sent the appeal. The appeal process was extremely lame. You literally click like, yes, appeal. And it's like, okay, thanks for your appeal. Your appeal's been lodged. And it can take, 24 hours to review the appeal. So I was like, oh shit, okay. So went back over, reviewed the appeal. And that was it. Banned. Your appeal's been reviewed, and no, you've breached community guidelines. Your account's been banned. Wow. It was a bit of a shock. Not gonna lie. I get like it's only been week 3, so like I think at the time Instagram had like 3 followers, but I think Threads had a lot more. But the important thing was I was actually engaging with some real people, and it was actually really cool to engage with other content creators, starting to talk about the idea of what we were doing here in this experiment and what other people were doing in the real world. And I really honestly believed that Threads was this great platform where everything was going really, really well. I thought it was awesome. So now all of those connections, all of those conversations, everything gone. And then I was sort of left scratching my head. Then a part of me kind of went, okay, is this it? Do I quit now? I can't even get an Instagram Threads account off the ground when I'm literally had made a video about creating an account to spread the word and to get yourself out there and, start interacting with other people. And I literally did that and got banned in the process. So self-doubt obviously crept in, and I didn't have a clue what was going to happen next. And I was disheartened. I was disappointed. I was shocked. I had done everything right. I, new email address. I was being smart. I had, linked the phone. I'd done all the right things that everyone tells you to do. I did all the right things that Meta told you to do. And I still got banned. So I went through the process of trying to figure out why. So before I decided to quit and give up, I said to myself, I need to know why. So I started digging through, doing my research, and what I can figure out is that I made the accounts on my phone. So I'd done it all via my phone and via the apps. And then when I went to show you guys what was the old accounts and what they looked like, and to show you how to create them and set them up and how to grow, I had to log on through my PC to those accounts. Now, the accounts weren't even 7 days old. Now, from what I can figure out, the AI that Meta uses isn't fantastic. It's very broad. It's broad for a reason, I guess. They've got millions and millions of accounts that they're trying to manage, and the slightest differences in those accounts that might go against community guidelines, like spam over DMs, over likes, accessing the account from multiple devices, I guess rings an alarm bell. And maybe I should have been smarter than that. But I would have thought that logging on from your phone and logging on from your computer wouldn't have mattered, because that's what content creators have to do, right? Like, you have to work between your phone and your PC or laptop or whatever. But I guess I was trying to maybe do it all too fast, and I was trying to grow too quickly, and it flagged that as an issue, and the account got banned. So yeah, still trying to get over it. So like, that happened Wednesday morning, Tuesday afternoon into Wednesday morning, I guess. And it's now Thursday morning here in Australia. So I'm still kind of getting over that. What to from here? Did I quit? No. I'm too stubborn to quit. I did put up an intro on Threads and Instagram, but obviously that intro is no longer there. Look, my past is I was in the military for 20 years. So that military experience taught me one thing, and it's to be as stubborn as a mule and never quit. So I'm not. So everyone can breathe, rest easy. We're not going anywhere. If anything, it's actually driving me to push even harder and hopefully push a bit further. So what do we do next? I've literally created a brand new Instagram and a brand new Threads account this morning. So it's been 24 hours. I figured that's enough of a sort of cooling off period. I will put them here or here and quickly show you the new face card for that. But this time round, there's some rules and regulations that I'm going to follow for myself with creating and using social media initially within those sort of first 7-day period. Okay. And I advise you guys to do the same. So if you're creating social media to help your YouTube channel, I strongly suggest you follow these guidelines when you're using social media. Take it from me, I just got banned and I didn't follow these rules. So I've set these rules up, and I strongly suggest you follow along. And look, let's face it, next week, if it got banned, these rules didn't work. But here we go. Okay, so the rules for following and using your social media to advertise and to get the word out there about your YouTube channel. I set up some rules. Those rules are: day one, it's a human setup. So put up a real photo. nothing AI generated. I'm going to move away from AI generated videos, especially within the first 7 days. So no AI enhanced images. The reason I used AI, so I used ChatGPT to enhance and edit my photos. Why? Because Adobe sucked. I used it for years and I tried to get out of the program when I found out they had the rights to use all of your products without your consent. As soon as you use Adobe, they have the rights to use anything you've used their product for. They can use it free. So I went to quit and it cost me $350 to get out of Adobe. So that was a nightmare within itself. So I used ChatGPT. I was paying like $180 or something for all the Adobe stuff that I used. ChatGPT cost me $30 a month. So that's what I'm using. If anyone's got any editing suggestions that are relatively cheap, drop them in the comments below. So step 1, the human approach, the human setup. Have a real profile photo. I've got a real name on there. It's pretty simple. It's got a very simple short bio on what I intend to use social media for. And that's it. Nothing else. You can scroll and view other content on there. You can even like sort of 5 to 10 posts, but that's it. Nothing else. You don't want to over engage. You've literally just set up the account. This is going to be a bit of a slow burn over the week. So that's step 1. Step 1, human setup. So day 2, step 2, our first signal. So tomorrow we're going to post a photo or a video. I haven't decided yet. And it'll literally just be a really short intro video into who I am and what I'm doing. There'll be no editing. There'll be no third-party apps used. It'll just be a really raw cut of me doing a quick intro, and that's it. I'm then gonna, scroll through like sort of that 10 to 15 posts if I see it, and maybe follow maybe 5 or 10 people that I admire or look up to as far as the whole content creation piece goes. That's it. That's going to be it for day 2 on the socials. Okay, day 3, step 3. We're going to have soft engagement. We're going to do 1 short form content, and we're going to engage with a few more people that we follow on socials. And we're not going to spend any longer than 30 minutes on the social media apps that we're using. That's it. 30 minutes, soft engagement, real engagement though, like real comments, real engagement. That's it. Okay, day 4, step 4, we're going to post another short. Again, not highly edited. It's just going to be a quick short, maybe explaining a bit of the experiment and what we're doing. And we're going to engage with some more people. We'll start to reply to some comments. Again, don't hang around too long on the app, sort of that max 30 minutes, getting some scroll time in, having a look at some other people that we might be genuinely interested in following. So that day 4 is trying to build consistency with the algorithm. Okay, day 5, step 5, momentum without risk. We're going to post another short and add 1 story to our Instagram and Threads. But that's it. Nothing too crazy. Now, Threads isn't a big fan of doing film and videos and all that kind of thing. So where we will be posting a short or a reel and a story, over on Threads, we might post a comment or 1 post about like a written version of what we've done within the short itself. But again, not spending any longer than 30 minutes, not highly edited. Reply to some comments if we've got any. Engage with the people that are engaging with us. And again, reach out to maybe another sort of 5 people to see if they're the kind of people that we're interested in or that we kind of want to follow. Okay, day 6, step 6, we're going to try and form a bit more structure around our social media. So maybe a bit more detailed about the project and what we're doing and where we are on YouTube. And we can actually start talking about YouTube as our main platform of engagement. So don't spam at all, don't throw up links, just maybe refer to it if it's in your bio, and keep it simple, but understand that YouTube's going to be our main platform. Okay, day 7, step 7, this is where we're kind of getting to our safety net. So the algorithm now should be at the point where it's trusting our account and trusting us. So we can post a bit more regularly, have a little bit more engagement, and we can upload videos that have had some editing done. So if you want to make a video and you wanted to throw in some effects or some sort of visual art through that, do it. You want to throw on a filter or two, cool, do that too. Whatever your kind of vibe is for your videos, maybe try and start setting that up, and then push towards your niche. So whoever your audience is or your group is, day 7 is where we can actually start to talk about those kind of audience groups, and maybe then we can start attracting those groups in the future. But that's the 7-day plan. So what that looks like from here. In 7 days, we're going to be at our next video, and we'll be into our week 4 part of the journey, which we will talk about. So we'll review these steps and we'll see how they've gone. Fingers crossed the accounts are still live and they're not banned. And yeah, we'll go from there. But that's the plan from here. Okay, and just so everyone's aware, we're still tracking on with our scoreboard. We're not letting go of the data that we're getting from YouTube because YouTube so far has been the best platform. It hasn't like freaked out or anything. So hopefully here or here, I will quickly throw up a screenshot of our YouTube studio to see where we're at as far as subscribers go, to see what our watch hours are, and to see how the videos have been performing and tracking. Hopefully that's enough information for you guys at the moment. Week 3's been a bit of an interrupted process though. You know, we've had this bit of a snafu along the way, but we're adapting to it and we're going to try and overcome it as best we can. So fingers crossed it all works. Hopefully there's been enough little edits where I've thrown in enough of what I've talked about. Hopefully you're not having the same problems. If you are, drop them in the comments. If you've had these issues before or you've got any solutions, please drop it in the comments as well. And other than that, pass the word that if somebody's out there looking to start a new YouTube channel or they're wanting to start growing as a content creator, tell them to jump in and have a look at the journey. We're going from 0 to success and seeing what happens along the way. We really love it if you guys hit the subscribe button down below. And click on that like button. I actually love hearing from you guys in the comments as well. So please drop your comments. It'd be great to get to know you and learn a bit more about my community. Guys, I've been G. This is Creator Lab Project. I love yous and I'll see you in the week 4 video.